With Tron Ares just arriving in theaters getting mostly negative reviews, fans are wondering what could have been. You see, Tron Ares wasn't the original plan for the sequel. Instead, the movie would be called Tron Ascension and was supposed to bring back the actors from Legacy, including Garrett Hedlund as Sam Flynn, Olivia Wilde as Cora, and Bruce Boxleitner as Alan Bradley/Tron himself. But eventually, Disney executives canceled the film, giving us Tron Ares today. But what was Tron Ascension actually supposed to be? In early development of the movie, Ascension was going to follow up with the ideas presented in Legacy. Joseph Kosinski, the director of Legacy and planned director of Ascension, said that the last 5 minutes of Legacy were important to the direction they were headed in the sequel. At the start of Tron Ascension, we would follow Sam and Cora as they enter the new world, now changed by the fact that Cora, a being birthed out of the program, is now living in the new world. The director of Ascension was excited about the way the sequel could go, saying that all the heavy lifting was done in Legacy and he was excited to pick up the story mid-stride and just be off to the races from the opening frame. In 2012, Disney reportedly had started working on Ascension, but after many years of rumors, it seemed like even those who would be involved with the project were starting to get frustrated with the delays. In 2014, Bruce Boxleitner, the original actor for Tron, and Alan Bradley, who appeared in the original Tron and Tron Legacy, expressed his frustration saying, "All I know is they don't tell me anything." Even though some people had lost faith, a sequel was finally greenlit in March 2015, with Hedlund, Kosinski, and Wilde all returning. This hopeful news was only to be short-lived though, because only 2 months later, the film was scrapped. Many fans were again frustrated, as well as Boxleitner, who said, "I don't really care anymore. I'm done with it. I hate to say that, but it's been too up and down for me." Disney was trying too hard to play it safe. But why was Disney so afraid of risking their money on a seemingly successful franchise? Well, the reasoning for Disney's tiptoe advance on the Tron sequel came from multiple reasons. First of all, Tomorrowland, which some say was meant to be Disney's next big thing, failed at the box office. Not only was Tomorrowland's failure to reach audiences too much of a risk for Disney, but Disney also had 2 major franchises that they were pouring their money into. Both acquired in 2012, just 2 years after Tron Legacy's release, Marvel and Star Wars became Disney's focus for the next 10 years, shutting down any hopes of a direct follow-up to the Tron Legacy story. Now, in 2025, with both Marvel and Star Wars no longer pulling the same box office numbers as they did before, Disney has finally spent its energy on a Tron sequel. But it's so far removed from Tron Legacy that it's hard to believe that fans will even care anymore. Tron Ares came out on October 10th, 2025, 15 years after Legacy. Overall, Ares pulled $11 million less than its predecessor on its opening weekend, and it doesn't look like it's getting any better. So overall, I'm pretty sad that Tron Ares was made instead of Tron Ascension. Ares to me feels like a fanfic rather than an actual sequel. At the same time, there's no guarantee that Tron Ascension would have been good either. I mean, I think it would have been hard to jump back and forth between the real world and the grid, and honestly, there's a nice sense of closure at the end of Tron Legacy with Sam and Cora riding off into the sunrise. And I'm okay if that's my canon ending, even though it does hurt to have a faulty follow-up. And even though I didn't enjoy watching the movie itself, I did enjoy talking to my brother about it on our podcast right here on the channel, so click this video here to join our conversation. Thanks for watching. I've got a bolt.